Hey everybody, what is going on? This is Orvie3NWO, and I'm bringing you another Call of Duty gameplay. And we have some advice with Orvie today on Friday, and I got a lot of really good questions this week. So on this video, I just want to say before we get started, go ahead and send in more questions if you have them. That way I will be able to look through them all week for the next video for next week. But you can send them to me in a lot of different ways. You can leave them in a comment here. You can send them in a private message. I got a couple on my Facebook channel. There's links to all this in the description as well. I also got a couple on Twitter. So I love getting them all different ways. Comments on the video are probably my favorite, but hit me up on Twitter or whatever. I'll be able to respond to you more on Twitter or Facebook probably than anything else. Let's jump right into it though. Our first question actually did come on Twitter, and if I can get it to open here, it says, Orvie3NWO, what are some ways I can get better at Madden games? Also, will any more Madden 25 under the radar videos be made in the future? To answer your second question first, I'm probably not going to make any more Madden 25 under the radar videos. There will be more under the radar videos though. I'm going to wait until the next Madden comes out. We're only a couple months away from that now. It comes out in August. So I'll wait till that comes out and then I will make some more on that. But the Madden 25, I know I said I was probably going to make some more on that a long time ago. But, stuff came up. The channel kind of went down for a while there. So I think it's kind of run its course. But there will be more Madden Under the Radar videos, I promise you. I'm not sure how many I'll do in the next game. But I will do at least the top three quarterbacks, running backs, and wide receivers like I usually do. To answer the other part of your question, how to get better at Madden, it's going to be a very similar answer to what I told the guy who was asking about how to get better at Call of Duty last week. And even more so on Madden than Call of Duty, the answer is play people that are better than you. Just nonstop. That's the only people you should be playing. You should not at all waste your time playing guys that you know you can beat, especially online. Play guys that are better than you, play guys that have great records, and get yourself stomped on 4 or 5 times, or even really just as much as you can, honestly. What that will do is a lot of things. One, when you're playing, if you're paying attention like you should be, you're going to be picking up on things that these guys do that you don't. And that is the only way to make yourself better. These guys are better for a reason. So they're going to have things that they do. Maybe it's going to be, how to tilt your defensive line on this certain play, or how to shift your offensive line's blocking scheme, or whatever it is. How to tell that this guy's in man coverage instead of zone, or to tell that he's in 2 deep instead of 3, or whatever it is. You need to be able to find out that stuff quickly, and the only way to do it is to play against people who can really test you, and that's people that are better than you. Of course, there are a lot of other ways you can go about it as well. Watch more Madden videos online, find out new techniques. There's always really cool stuff like that. But the main deal is just to play the game, play better people, get into practice mode too when you're not online playing or not playing against other friends or whatever. Get into practice mode and just sit there all day and play. No matter what it is, whether you're horrible at running, run. Make that the only thing you do. If you're terrible as a cornerback, playing against pass plays, set the offense to a pass play, take control of that corner, and just sit there all day and do that. That's what's going to make you better. Okay, let's move on to our next question. And remember, guys, as well, if you have a question, if you feel like I didn't answer it good enough or anything like that, just message me again and I'll try and hit you with more. I really just can't say a whole lot on these videos or I run out of time. Okay, our next question is, I'm starting a band and my drummer friend Sam is making poor choices, as in smoking, hanging around just generally trashy girls. He's the only drummer I know. How would I talk to him about it all without upsetting him, especially the trashy girls? That's a really good question. And now, I'm going to take this question like you are very serious about this band, and it's not just kind of a side thing you're doing. If you're very serious about the band, you're going to have to get very used to, one, your band members doing stupid crap. Also, you're going to have to get very used to bad decisions and trashy girls. That is probably 99% of the reason that anybody on earth joins a band is trashy girls and making bad decisions. So just kind of be ready for that. It's gonna happen. Now the tough part about it is you're trying to be serious about this band. A lot of people that are going to be into the band are not going to be as serious as you are. So you have a couple different things you can do. Number one, and this is usually my advice for almost any problem, sit down with your drummer and talk to him maturely. Try and handle as much as you can by talking, and just tell him, look, we're trying to be really serious. The rest of the band and me, we're putting in practice. You're not making it enough, or you're going to blow this, this is going to blow the band up down the road. These decisions you're making are not good ones, not only for the band, but for you. I'm worried about you as a friend. And just tell him that. And then that puts everything on him. He can react two ways then. He can either be mature and say, you know what, you're right. I'm sorry. This stuff I'm doing is stupid. I need to fix it. I'll quit. Or he'll be like, you know what, you're a moron. We're in a band. We're supposed to be doing this kind of stuff. Woo, YOLO, get drunk, smoke weed, all that crap. At that point, you can make your decision. You can say, all right, you're going to be immature. I'm kicking you out. I'm sorry. Well, there are plenty of different ways to find another drummer. Trust me. I live in a town that is not big. I've got a lot of friends that started bands, and they changed members all the time. Even when your members aren't out making stupid decisions and doing bad stuff, bands never stay together with the original group. Just look at the greatest bands of all time. None of them have the same members all the time. None of them. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're going through this. But you can, even in a small town, even if you don't know a lot of drummers, put an ad on Craigslist, put an ad on Facebook, put an ad in the newspaper, whatever. You'll find another drummer, I guarantee you. Drummers are not that hard to find. So don't let the fact that he's the only one you know right now hurt your band if you're worried about it. At the same time, you're going to have to deal with this a lot. So if you are the leader of the band, just be ready to deal with this with pretty much every band member you ever have at some point. You're also at a really tough point in your life where a lot of your friends, band or not, are going to be making really stupid decisions and hanging out with really trashy girls. So this is a point in life where you may lose a lot of friends if you feel strongly about the way you feel, which you should. So anyways, I hope that helped you. If you have more that you need answered on that, feel free to message me. I will try and help you out as much as I can. Okay, on to our last question. This one came in as a comment, and it said, for your advice video, I need to know. I live in the UK, and I've been offered a great opportunity in Hull. The thing is, it's 130 miles away from where I live, and I met a wonderful girl, and we've been together for 5 months now. And for some reason, I cut the end of this question off here, but it said, so should I follow my heart and go with I think he was saying with the job, or stay with his girlfriend? This is a enormously hard situation, and something that you should probably, even more than just asking for my advice, you should probably talk to more people than just me about this. But my advice on the situation is, this is something that even like full-grown 50-year-old married couples for 15 years, adults deal with and struggle with. So it's tough. This is what I would say. Obviously, this isn't just like a 2-week relationship with the girlfriend. You've been together for a long time. So the number one thing, just like I told the last guy, sit down with her and talk to her. If this girl is wonderful, if she is amazing, and if she does love you as much as, if that's to that point, if it's that serious, if it's not that serious, then the answer is go with the job. If it is that serious, if you are in love, if you think that she's the one and all that, if she is the one, then she's going to be supportive of you. And the same way for you. If switch the relationship role there for a second, pretend like she got the job 130 miles away. How would you be with her? If your first instinct is you would be supportive and you would help her along, then, that's fine. But if you get into this relationship and you're not willing to do the same for her that you would hope she would to you, then go with the job, find a new girlfriend. It's tough. It sucks. Both of you may be really nice and not really dislike each other or anything, but just because you're nice and like each other isn't always enough for it to be a full-on relationship and for it to last forever. Sometimes relationships just aren't meant to last forever. So first you have to go through all of that. Once you've decided that, hey, you know what, she is the one, I do want to be with this girl, then, like I said, you're going to talk to her, you're going to see what she says. If she's supportive, then great. You'll figure out how to make that work. Y'all can talk through that, either long distance or maybe she comes with you or whatever. If she's not supportive, then I would say you've got another problem on your hands. Don't lose out on, if this is your dream job, like you're saying, and if it's the perfect situation and it's amazing, don't lose out on that because you think that this girl's perfect if she's not. And I know that's really hard and really vague because how are you supposed to know? Trust me, I have dated a lot of girls. At a lot of times I thought they were perfect, and then at the end I was like, why on earth was I ever dating this girl? And you have to kind of, it's very hard, but you have to kind of separate yourself, take a step back, and look at the situation as not her boyfriend. Look at the situation, pretend like your friend came to you and asked you the question you asked me. What advice would you give your friend? And then take that and use that for yourself. When you do find the girl that is the one, you know it. And all of those times before when you thought it was the one, you'll be like, you know what? I really, I thought it at the time, but that was dumb. It was not. It wasn't even close because it feels nothing like this. And so you really never know what it is until you find it. It's hard. But at the same time, if she's the one, if she's as great a girl as you say, then she's going to be supportive of you if this job is as good as you say it is. That's all really hard. You're going to have a lot of trouble. I would even say, don't just talk to me and don't just talk to your girlfriend. If you got your parents around, talk to your parents, see what they say. Your parents are going to be really good at helping you to kind of understand if that girl is good enough or not, or the one or not, whatever. They're not emotionally attached to her like you are. They care about you, and that's all they care about. So if you say, hey, Mom, been dating this girl for 5 months. I love her. I've got this awesome job. What do you think I should do? And she says, you know what? This girl's really amazing. You should, keep her along, whatever. Then you can know that that's really great advice because she wants what's best for you, not what's best for this girl that you're dating. Anyways, it's a really tricky situation, and it's something that even adults that are a lot smarter than me have incredible hard times dealing with. So, just keep doing what you can, work through it, talk. That's the biggest deal. Talk and try and work your way through it like that. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video this week. We had a lot of really awesome questions. All of those were really cool questions, better than just some of the normal stuff that you get all the time. So keep those coming. Remember to follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram if you want to and all that stuff. Send me more questions, and I will get more on for the video for next week. I really love it when you guys send a bunch. It lets me kind of sift through and pick the stuff that seems more entertaining or more exciting, and makes me feel like I'm helping more. I don't know if I am or not, but remember also, if you send a question in and you need more help, or if I didn't pick your question and you really need help, just send me a message again, and I will answer it off of the video if you want. I hate that I don't get to answer all of them on the videos. I don't have enough time, and the videos would last freaking 3 hours every week. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will catch you next time. And that's it. I don't know why I screwed my ending up, but I did. So there. Bye.